We exist again, somehow.
We're going to consider looking outside. Let's consider it, though.
Look outside percent is the fastest speed run of the game.
I'm also eating cookies and drinking a latte while I'm waiting for people to join back up. So
We're having a latte of fun.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want to roll in and start getting through the playthrough. If I know Kit at least wanted to watch some.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till Kit returns. The one thing I hate about playing this game on stream is I have to wait a whole week to play it. So I'm enjoying the game a lot.
I mean, you could always stream it on your own.
True.
I wouldn't be offended.
Oh yeah. I'll consider it. It'd be a much less talky stream, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, you could use some practice with that anyway. Practicing talking more on stream.
Talking to myself into the ether.
Reading, doing more voices, doing more commentary on things. You know, just speak your mind. Don't...
It's true. You know what's on my mind?
What's on your mind?
Politics. You know what I shouldn't talk about on the screen right now? Politics.
This is a true thing.
So speak my mind.
Well, speak about the in-game mind. Speak about your observations and your inferences.
I don't want to feed the rat baby to the door. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm glad that I have these bad house guests. They're actually great because I can make them fight with me. It's a good trade. It's like, hey, we're going to sleep in your bedroom and take over. And I'm like, great. Come help me kill these horrible things.
Works for
Deal.
me.
I can sleep on the couch. I don't care.
There are a bunch of potential party members you can get by playing games and getting knocks at your door. And then there are some party members that you can meet in the building who will join you.
You see, that was my original intent for strategy, was like, I'm going to go explore and find somebody. And then the one guy that I could have recruited...
You lied to.
I screwed up.
There was another person you could recruit, but they're a lot harder, and you missed your chance.
Was it the weird mask guy?
No.
Okay.
Weird mask guy is...
I asked him if he was hungry, and he's like...
Yeah, you gave him a
yes.
snack. You should keep being nice to weird mask guy.
I plan to.
So do you want me to tell you the party member you missed? Because it is
sure.
So do you remember when you went to the second floor? Hello, Kit.
Welcome
nice
back.
always wins. If you need to kill some time, you can play crossword puzzles, but it's soul-crushingly boring. But,
Are my stats right now.
Alright, so on the second floor, when you got the key and the hallway suddenly expanded and you were chased by the monster, if you turn around and face and fight the monster, it is possible to beat it. And then if you go back, you can find a strange woman who resembles the monster who will say, "You're a strong person, let's hang out."
Interesting. That's very interesting. I'm just going to switch to a two-handed weapon right now and have no ammo on my main guy. I can shoot with the other chick if I want. I remember I did all my cooking and stuff beforehand, so theoretically I can hop back out and start exploring. Let's hop to it.
Alright, so what was the last thing that you did?
I should probably go back down to the first floor.
Yeah, and you haven't made it to the ground floor yet.
Second floor also has the store.
Yeah.
I could check and see if there's anything new.
And of course there's the astronomer.
Well, I'll just deal with him later.
Hi again.
What's up, Eugene?
Eugene Meltzner here. Hey, welcome. What do you need? To buy something, just have a look on my tables. I found some good stuff on floor 1, but it's pretty easy to get lost. I think the layout's changed. There's definitely something dangerous on floor 1. You can hear it when it gets close. Hey, welcome. What do you need? To buy something, just have a look on my tables.
Ooh.
Expensive.
Yeah, it is. Kunai. 50 slashing damage. That's interesting. Oh, it's because it's not multi-target.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's comparable to Kunai. 50 piercing damage?
Piercing versus slashing. Which there are elemental weaknesses, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell. I remember when I was fighting the teeth. It was a big deal to have different type of damage. I mean, these aren't too bad for price.
So the duct tape, you can use that to fix your weapons.
Ah. I still haven't tried to haggle to the point that,
He's like, no.
yeah, I don't know what happens. We'll come back.
Come back again. I get new stuff every day. Apparently, raising your social points makes it so that you can get more dropped off the haggling.
That makes sense. All right, down we go. Into the depths. There's something running around right here.
So it's funny. I was watching a speed run of the game last night, and the guy just yeets the rat baby into the mouth. It just doesn't even care.
It's interesting. The blood goes right there and stops.
Well, it's not blood. It's it's something pulsating.
Yeah.
It's alive. It's going into the wall.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. This is the letter to Jasper
that's right.
about the picture. Edwin lives on apartment 31.
Mm-hmm.
Rat baby, it says. It's locked. The number
1 was etched into it.
Ah, yes. I know how that puzzle works.
The plant.
The plant apartment.
Can't remember if I got everything out of here. They blocked for me.
Chucky bar. Oh, just junk. I thought it was candy. Oh,
it
it
is
is
Chucky Bear, but they call it junk.
TV dinners and raw pork.
What's that?
Some raw beef is on the table.
I wonder if I could throw that into the mouth of the thing. Probably not. It seems like it's a quest thing, but it's worth a shot.
It's a jungle out there. Some eye drops. A video game cartridge.
Right.
Forget about it.
All right.
You feel an urge to run away.
Let's not. No, we'll just attack him. And then,
She has her gun, so you can try to have her shoot it.
yeah, that's true.
Mini skulls, Kit says.
Weakness of fire. And it's on fire now.
Crimson Balloon extends blood-sucking flagella.
Mhm.
Okay, so it resists the shots.
Yeah, so we don't necessarily want to shoot it. That'll be interesting. Let's try
I'm gonna
it.
give it a kick.
Slap shot. Used attack.
The kick
Resistant.
did like nothing. Montgomery shoots and scores!
Try an acid flask.
I think acid flask also lowers defense, which is handy. But you might want to be careful. An Urn of Ashes could throw it to blind all enemies. Apparently that was patched in recently.
That's funny. Just keep attacking. Whoa!
Hey!
238 damage.
Very dead plant. 200 EXP awarded.
But it didn't give me anything other than experience, unfortunately. First aid kit's nice.
Nothing left in the medicine cabinet.
Can we take a shower?
Many skulls. Skull flower.
Ow.
Seems to be resistant to
There's burning
blunt
from acid.
weapons.
Yeah. Makes sense. Hate to use that to... Yes, I have a shovel equipped right now.
So you try to did shooting these work?
Pop, pop.
No, it
Resistant.
doesn't. Bullets don't do much to plants.
Surprise, surprise.
Many skulls, ribs too, it seems. An excellent hit.
There we go. Good job, Montgomery.
Good old Monty. Good old. An old axe.
Let's change their stuff. And I
Also,
should
see if
probably
you can-
snack a little bit.
Yeah, do some. You could eat your sandwiches.
Leftovers.
You have, well, yeah. Tasty chicken sandwich.
28 HP.
You unwrap the present. Received 3 whiskey.
Interesting.
I think the presents have random items inside.
Ah.
Because I saw one person get a present in one area and get one item from it. Someone else got a different item from it. Also, I think it's hilarious that you have that cowboy hat, so you dodged the cowboy hat trap.
Yeah.
So I saw that apparently there's a lot of funny things you can do with the fake cowboy hat.
That sounds great.
Makeshift's probably not worth fixing.
No. Good weapons.
Oh.
Didn't even look like a bad guy. Looked like stuff.
Grass freak.
I forget to change
Poisonous
Montgomery's
pollen.
weapon. Ugh, poisoned.
The apartment complex was quite large. So apparently, I don't know if we've seen it in game yet, but someone mentions that the apartment used to be a hotel that got repurposed into an apartment complex. And of course, now it's following non-Euclidean rules, considering it's tough love. The old axe was damaged.
I can't repair equipped items.
Also, it might not be worth fixing an old axe, you know. You might
Maybe.
be better off getting a new axe.
Maybe.
There's an electronic car key on the floor.
Okay.
Interesting. I know there's a garage you can go to. Oh, you're
I'm
poisoned.
Let's see here.
You got only one antidote.
Sorry, Montgomery. I really need to probably go craft another antidote.
Red light poison! I wonder if going back to the apartment will let you recover from being poisoned.
Well, when I was infected,
Yeah,
no.
that's true. It didn't. You search the drawer. You find $20 in cash. Might be better just to let him pass out from poison and some audio CDs. What else is there to raid? A pair of fancy headphones.
Did I change his weapon? I don't think I did.
So you better give yourself, or give him a...
I think Pierce is... Yeah, it's Pierce. I need Slash. That's what works against the plants.
It's plant cutting time.
Might as well change this as well.
Well, yeah, because the gun's not doing her much good.
Yep.
Well, I think you have to take her gun off. Oh, you took off everything.
Yeah. I don't have anything else Slash. So I guess... Makeshift Pierce. Yeah, there's nothing else. I guess I'll keep the gun on her, because...
Yeah. Now you gotta give her... Ooh, headphones. Noise-canceling headphones. Grants 50% resist to panic, charm, confusion, and rage.
Well, it's maybe useful.
Can't think of a reason not to.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what she started in, I
Yeah.
think. Did she have anything in her other slots? Guess not.
Alright.
What is this guy called? Moss Freak, I think. Well, it doesn't look like it's super effective, but it's at least not ineffective. Oh,
Dang it.
Mosslings.
Keep going for the Moss Freak, because it's probably low on health. Yep. Those guys hurt. Come on.
He made friends! Made friends or made fiends, one of the two.
These little dudes have a ton of health. Montgomery's about to go down. Zarya's about to go down.
Pit plants.
140 experience. These guys are rough.
I don't think you have a key.
Nope.
No.
I think I looted everything out of here. It's just a guy.
Yeah.
I should probably try to go back to the apartment. And
It's
rest.
getting late. You should probably go back home and sleep. It is now night.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of
Some
dangerous dudes here.
money.
And that guy is a hard one, I'm pretty sure.
Montgomery is no longer poisoned.
Oh, okay. Well, that's useful. Although there's a drawer I'd like to open over there. Maybe I can bait him.
Maybe you can loop your way around the apartment. Try going down. You know, go the way you killed everything.
Yeah.
The way you killed.
There is a door down there.
Yeah. If you think you can make a break for
Juke
it.
him.
Get your ankles broke! And I think that's where... no? Okay, so this is...
Come over here, thing.
Neener, neener. You search the drawer. You find $50. Not bad, not bad.
Just loot back around here.
Corn cob, man!
Corn cob man.
That's a reference to Chick Chick Boom, a Wii game from way back in the
I
day.
just realized it says corn cob man down there, but it doesn't say it here.
It's slightly obscure. Just lift it up and...
With-
Oh, you have to... It's like being chopped off.
You know what it is? I bet it's I bet there's a pop-up or something on the page. 1 second, let me try to fix that. There isn't. It's just not there.
Weird.
That is indeed weird. It's just like...
It's like you've just got it sliced off a little bit. You should be able to... You have to use the... here, right-click it. Right-click it. Go to transform. And edit transform. And then at the very bottom, crop bottom. Or, yeah, see where it says bottom?
Yep.
Yep, just get rid of that.
Get rid of it?
Yeah.
0 pixels?
Just 0 pixels. Get rid of the cropping. We'll use the bot. We'll use the camera to crop it. See, just
Why is there an accept?
because that was being cropped, but now that we've extended it so we can see the rest of it. Honestly, we really need to just use stream elements or something to get the chat in.
I know,
but
we've talked about that.
Here, just make it bigger, and then slide it under the. Okay, that works. There you go. There you go.
I'm doing things. All right, we're repaired. Sorry, folks.
That accept pop up.
Been in there.
Not repaired. Lol. It's like it's just not showing the most recent chat.
What?
That's very strange.
That is weird.
Go to the screen. Go to the back to the screen. Alt tab or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it should be showing that. There's no reason.
That's why. The pop-up was on the bottom.
Ah.
That's why I was confused about the accept.
All right, go back to the.
So we're actually fixed now.
Very strange. Very strange. Yeah. After this stream is over, I'm going to forcibly set up Stream Elements chat.
It's time to go back to the apartment. If I can survive the way there.
Hooray!
Is this the feed the baby?
No. This is Frederick's apartment.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do that right now.
We are in no condition to deal with all the Freds.
However,
the Freds are great though. Frederick!
I'll take the snacks. I won't look in his fridge because I know what's in there. That's the roof.
That's the way to the roof. We're not going to the roof. That would be looking outside. It's stuck. You can't open it.
Forget which one. That one too.
Apartment 31 is where that letter was from, with the guy who said he developed a picture of the visitor. So we should probably make some dinner.
Mm-hmm. We'll have a TV dinner.
Watch. You eat a TV dinner. The chicken is cold, but the brownie is scalding.
Classic.
Everybody got HP and stamina and social. You're exhausted. Sleeping on the couch just can't compare to sleeping in your own bed. Would kicking Zarya and Monty out be worth it just to get some good sleep?
No. Not yet, anyway.
We'd need to make some more friends. Cook frozen fish with nothing! You eat roasted fish. Pretty good. You don't get any fresh fish around here. Everybody got stats. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When life gives you apocalypse, well, whatever. In spite of it all, you feel pretty good right now.
Just a little low on health, but that's okay.
It said it was stale?
Mm-hmm.
Sandwich. You take it with you for later.
Nice.
Cook raw pork with
Eggs.
Oh, darn, now I'm starting to get hungry. You eat some ham and eggs. You share the food with 2 people.
Stats.
Monty giggles idiotically as he flicks a lighter off and on. He hovers the flame over his napkin, inching closer and closer, until finally the flame touches the napkin, igniting it, which elicits a disproportionate howl of laughter. When the napkin burns out on his plate, he grabs another.
Nice flame.
Yeah, right, fireman. It's awesome. You're starting to understand why he has such terrible burn scars all over his face.
Wanna light something bigger? How about this chair?
Monty gives you a particularly disturbing grin as he smashes the chair into pieces. He pours some lighter fluid on it. It was in his pocket, lights the flame. The chair goes up instantly. Just watch.
Burn!
The fire dances for a few moments before spreading to the floor and then to the table. Soon the couch catches on fire. Monty's disturbing grin only grows as the fire spreads. Smoke and flames fill the room. You can just barely hear Monty's stupid laugh over the raging fire, which utterly engulfs the room. The flames surround you. The heat is unbearable. You hear the sound of a beam collapsing from somewhere. You're not sure where. You hear only two things when everything finally fades to black. Your own screams of horror and pain and Monty's stupid laugh.
I came over from cooking dinner.
I was
That's
going to
hilarious.
tell you not to, but I was like, no, we should
I have to see what happens.
Also, I don't think you saved with Fred Sybil
I
after
didn't,
all that.
But
so.
that's okay, actually, because all I did was combat, and
Yeah.
I didn't do it efficiently because I was using the wrong weapons. So I
Yeah.
can have a more efficient run through that area now. So not the worst thing to happen.
Yes. Incredible, Kit says.
But it was funny to see it happen.
Yep.
Okay, I don't have another slash for him, so he's going to keep that, and she's going to keep her thing. And we're going to run off into the dark void. Before I went and got some duct tape. I wonder if it's a different set of weapons now.
I
if
don't
it's
think
like,
so. I think it only changes daily. See, there,
Yeah.
everything's still where it was. You bought the cowboy hat here too, so.
Yep. I feel like I was playing with the controller before. Maybe I wasn't. Yeah, I was. He can have a cleaver now. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay. And does he have any accessories? No. Haggle. I'll take those.
I'll take your entire stock.
Haggle.
The trader has no more patience for haggling.
Alright, bye. So that's what happens when he gets tired of haggling. It's a funny track to back the rest of this game.
Well, it's like this game does a very good job balancing horrific imagery with goofy scenarios and like even mixing them somewhat. Like there's something goofy about the Frederick situation, even though it's also messed up. This is the rats.
The rat room.
We're rats.
But I think I already did everything in here, or at least,
Everything you wanted to do.
yeah, for now. This was the plant room.
Nope.
Nope.
This is the letter room.
I came out of here and then ran left. Part of me wants to fight it, but
you can fight and kill it, but it's...
I'd probably regret it. It's probably a little too beefy for me. It's a big rat.
It's the giant rat that makes all of the rules. And this is Rat Baby's apartment.
Yep. And I think I did everything in here. Yep. Already got my rat baby.
It won't open.
No. This is rat baby again. No, it was something else.
No, that was Rat Baby room.
Did I look at this painting before?
A wedding picture.
Here's the poison planty room. These little guys, I'm not sure if they're worth fighting. They were kind of... Also, I wonder if these paintings are going to be story relevant or game relevant
Just
later.
flavor.
Yeah.
Corn Cob Man! Corn cobs have no use for such things.
Mm-hmm. I did not like that moss man. He was a tough one. He spawned extra dudes. That said, it's good to fight some stuff.
You're new. Decapitation!
If it's stunned, it deals triple damage.
But they're not necessarily. I don't think they're stunned.
Yeah.
It's the seed.
Let's get rid of the skullflower first. As much as I would like to.
Ah, freak out!
Let's go ahead and do that, because she's not useful for shooting stuff. There we go. Now.
They use bullet seed.
Mm-hmm.
Plactus. They really don't like Zarya.
It's okay, I don't like her very much either. Not while I don't have another slashing weapon to give her.
Huzzah!
Back to back.
Hiya, Mossy.
How about we go ahead and toss one of these suckers at him, because I think it's worth it.
So you don't end up having to fight the whole family. Fire.
Yep. I think it gave me less experience, though.
Because you didn't have to fight his spawn.
Yep. I feel like it should give you full experience if you kill him beforehand. You can have a chicken sandwich.
Sandwich! Moist and delicious.
Okay. I didn't go fight the big dude in the bathroom. I'll just throw an acid flask at him.
Yeah, that absolutely nuked him.
Mm-hmm.
You could give her the axe.
Yep, I will. Have to clear. There we go. Just select nothing. Might as well fight these guys now because I've got weapons for them. All of them will hurt. There we go.
Hooray!
He's burning from acid.
It's not quite fire. That would be nice, but you didn't have the experience of fighting, Kit says.
I feel an urge to run away, but I shall not. I will burn the crap out of him.
What did you throw?
An acid flask.
Okay, yeah. Well, bam.
That hurt him like 200 and something damage last time. Yeah.
Yeah. You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Eye drops. First aid kit.
Vile Plume went down.
Video game.
Forget about it.
I guess I could fight that guy again. I didn't get the car thing anyway. Car key. I think we'll do alright with just our standard attacks this time.
Zarya really doesn't have much physical damage going for her.
No. She's meant to use her gun.
And I think against a lot of things, guns are pretty effective, but plants...
Not plants. It'll let me run around a little longer.
Yeah, not having to worry about just letting it run out on its own. Oh, the drawer you didn't check.
Oh, thank you. 20 bucks in cash. Chalky bar, raw beef,
And TV dinners and
pork.
pigs.
I could fight that guy.
The
Honestly, I probably will.
interesting looking
It's the
fella.
experience.
He's got a rib cage. He's the root freak. It's interesting to me
I bet
how
he
many
stuns.
how many unique enemies there are. What one of your weapons got damaged?
It was my axe.
Ah.
Like, ultimately, I know that, like, I'm taking a lot more damage by fighting everything, but it gets me a bunch of experience, which is also useful.
Yep. And then you'll be able to fight more things and and then you get your rewards that you take, and then you go back to your house and eat dinner, and you're doing better.
Yep.
Isn't that how this kind of game works, Kit says?
Indeed, grinding.
And I know that you and your brothers are fans of grinding.
Hope my axe doesn't break. Cleaver damaged. There it goes.
Well,
that's okay. It was an
it's
old
not-
axe.
Yep. It served its purpose of getting you through this
room. Yeah, her attack's kind of poor.
Yeah, might as well just give her her gun back, because I don't think there's many more plants for you to deal with right now. Anyway.
I think I killed them all.
Hooray!
Except for Corncob.
Corncob Man!
The question is, do I want to fight Corncob Man? Let me throw a Molotov at him. Yeah, I think I'm going to nuke him. Let's do it.
You feel an urge to run away.
Well, great. There's other guys here. Let's do a gas bomb. We'll also do a Molotov.
The great flower.
And then we'll go ahead and do a multi-shot. Let's just get everything.
Woo! It's blinded and stunned. Confusion pollen.
Oh no. That's frustrating. The one person who can do anything is Zarya, and she does no damage.
Just have her chuck another gas bomb or something.
Maybe.
Oh, no!
And she goes down. Oh no. If I don't stop being confused, I'm in trouble.
You're no longer confused.
Slashing damage is what I need.
The knife is...
Is that going to be enough? Ooh, you missed. You missed. Okay.
Burn him, Kitson.
I know. I'm out of Molotovs. I have an acid flask still, but shooting's not going to be useful. I think I lost my other weapon on him too.
Yeah.
Okay.
The loser party was victorious.
400
EXP received. Losers now level 8. Did the others not get any because they were KO'd? That's
Probably.
always the worst.
I hate that. Well, I killed everything at great personal cost. Let's go lay down. If I can get out of here alive.
Rats. We're rats. We're the rats.
I have to avoid combat.
We pray at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats.
It's night, so I wonder if...
Hiya.
What's up, bud?
A dark shape with a pale face observes you. Despite its size, it makes no sound at all as it moves closer. The pale face features do not move. It seems to be a mask. I guess
Hello?
you didn't save after the first time you said hi to No Face here.
Mm-hmm. The creature's mask-like face moves around unnervingly. It makes no other response. Seems it cannot talk. Creature's mask-like face turns quizzically. You seem okay. There's no answer. You think you notice subtle movements under the shape's robes. Do you need help?
It seems to be thinking about it. I love the animation of the
What
mask.
could that creature need? Are you hungry? Seems to be hungry. Does it matter? Do you know if it matters what I give it?
I don't think it matters.
So I should give him something that's like barely anything.
Have some candy.
It eats it. Seems like it enjoys the food. Still facing you, it backs away. It's gone.
Are we gonna talk to Sybil this time?
Oh yeah. But I should still probably cook.
You were away for a few hours. The danger was stimulating. Montgomery is now level 7. Zarya is now level 7. Dinner.
Ham and eggs. I won't burn down the house this time. I thought it was funny though. Yes.
Your mind wanders to the voice in the pipe that asked you to find stationery and a pen. Maybe you should do that. Perhaps love can bloom in the apocalypse.
Raw beef. And veggies.
You eat some beef with veggies. Everyone recovers stats. When life gives you lemons, we know that you feel good.
Yep. How's
They're
dead. How do I bring them back?
First aid kit, but
Well, sleeping?
maybe.
What a waste.
Wait! You don't forget to brush and shower and all that jazz.
Oh, yeah. But they don't get any benefit otherwise.
Well, you need to brush and shower. It's for your stats. Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? You brush your teeth with some toothpaste. You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective.
Feeling good. Oh, that's nice.
It is now 6:49. Only 13 days left. Okay, so you just have
I just wasted my meals. More ham and eggs.
breakfast
Left until? Didn't know there was a countdown. Yep.
until
It's
you're
15
allowed to
days.
look outside.
15 days.
And then it's
Theoretically.
over.
But I don't know what actually happens then, so probably best to keep leveling up until then. Someone's at the door. Should I save before I open the door? Probably. Because it could be something bad.
Good morning. How are you today? Last night I heard something move down the hall. It was very odd. I looked out the eye hole, but I saw nothing. The footsteps sounded close, but the hall was empty.
Invisible man.
Sounds a bit crazy, but yeah, I guess so. Be careful out there. Didn't sound human either. Way too many legs. An alarming amount of them. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Wasn't anything too stressful then? And look out for invisible men. I'm kidding, but really, be careful. Bye, loser.
Alright.
A man dressed in unseasonably thick robes stands outside. You hear countless bits and baubles click as he moves. What will you do?
Hello.
I have some good things for sale. Open up. Hello, I come bearing many interesting treasures.
You chat for a little bit. He seems a little cagey about where he comes from and where he finds his goods.
So, are you interested in commerce?
What are you buying? Let's trade.
Elixir. Circlet of Reason. Gloves. Improves your grip with firearms. Grants immunity to poison and increases defense. Grants immunity to blindness and increases critical hit rate. Grants immunity to sleep and increases evasion. Grants immunity to bleeding and increases max HP. That's an interesting trick.
Yeah.
Immune to bleeding.
What if I can sell stuff too?
You can sell a quarter for how much is worth 200 pennies. Worth 100 pennies. Very few vending machines take these. It's worth 0.
That's funny.
But I think quarters actually go for more than $1.
No rat tails.
Hockey cards.
I wonder if that... Are you supposed to sell them? Can you?
I know you're supposed to sell some of the junk because it's just junk.
Handbag, for example.
Yeah.
Dirty magazines.
$4.
$4.
I think different shops take things at different values too.
Hockey trophy.
Looks like they got second place at the playoffs. A Game Master's Handbook for the tabletop RPG Mazes and Wizards. Oh,
Baby's trying. I guess I'm nervous about selling some of these things because I don't want it to be like a, oh, if only I had my jewelry box.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, crap.
I know a lot of this stuff you just hawk. Grandma's urn used to be a hawk thing before they changed it to something that you could throw.
I mean, blinding all enemies could be useful. Stack of magazines.
See what he offers for the jewelry box.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I do wonder if, like, selling, like, the old game console, for example, can I do anything with that?
NES, no.
Can I sell my NES? Should I? Old CDs? I just worry. I don't want to sell something that would be worthwhile.
Yeah.
Handbag full of toiletries and other personal effects. $24. There's nothing that sounds like I should get rid of it.
Yeah. I think there is a other shop you can get to on the ground floor that you can sell things at. And I think it actually takes the drawings at a higher rate. So I know, like I said, I know different places still different rates.
Jewelry box selling for a decent price there.
Yeah.
And a musical box too. All right. We'll get rid of the musical box too. And maybe... The hockey cards are selling at a decent rate.
Yeah.
Alright, and now I can buy a couple of decent things.
Emerald ring. Strange blue ring. Boosts HP and stamina and protects from cold damage. Protects from acid damage.
Ruby,
Protects
fire.
from fire damage. Protects from fire and burns. Grants immunity to infection.
That would have been useful earlier. Immunity to bleeding and increases max HP. I mean, having more HP is kind of helpful. Not going to sleep is helpful.
Don't I know it? Boom, boom, boom.
I just wonder if it's worth it to, like, you know, go for the real expensive one. Protecting from
I'm
cold
just trying to think. There's that one cold apartment, but I'm not sure how common cold
Right,
is.
and I ran through it for the most part already.
Yeah.
Acid damage. Like, bleeding seems like it could be pretty common.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go ahead and get with that.
We only had one of them.
Yep. Immunity to confusion could be good. That's interesting. It's the only thing. Like, it doesn't do anything else. Hope he doesn't charge an hourly fee.
Time, it is interesting the way time passes in this game. When you're out exploring, it only passes when you're going somewhere you've never been before.
This is interesting. The asbestos amulet protects from fire and burns. I haven't fought fire stuff yet, so that's probably coming.
I know that there's going to be fiery stuff on the ground floor, like a good amount of it.
So maybe I should sell a little bit more and then get some. We'll go ahead and get the asbestos amulet. So I'm ready.
Very good, very good. Thank you for your business.
Alright, my guys are still low on health. Yeah, feeling good. Gotta keep healing.
Yeah. Also, maybe you should see about crafting, too.
Yeah, I did get more stuff.
Oh, the music changed.
That is interesting.
Sandwich! Spaghetti!
All right.
How are they doing? Better. Maybe one more meal.
You are wasting some of this because you're doing so well.
What?
Well, I mean, the food eating, you know, you're not getting any benefit because your health is full.
I know. This is a take for later. Maybe we'll just go out with not quite full health. Maybe I should play video games or something for a little bit. Or I can go in here for a second.
Yeah, what is it?
No trade yet.
It's 9:04.
Oh yeah, we talked about crafting too, because I used all my Molotovs and stuff.
Drain cleaner. Gas bomb.
The gas bombs were pretty helpful.
Yep, especially because they're spread damage.
Hit everybody.
Yeah, that'll give you a Molotov, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Nice to have that. Nothing with tonic. Nothing with declogger. Metacell. Nothing. Alright, that's all the crafting I can do right now. Said you heard skittering outside the door. Wonder if there's other vending machines.
Oh, there are.
I've already done everything. Oh,
Yeah.
he was up there. Did you see him?
Who? Oh, yeah, Shadow Man.
Hey, bro.
What's up, Shadow? Long
What's this
time
thing
no
again?
see.
You wonder if it's been following you. Hi again, friend.
The creature seems excited. For some reason, you feel especially vulnerable as it stares at you. Are those teeth behind the mask?
Do you need help? No. Are you shy? Are you lost?
No, I'm not lost.
Goodbye. I did all the interacting I could with him. Other than attacking him.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I want to attack him.
I'm ready for my close-up.
The elevator isn't working. The carriage is stuck in the basement.
Can't open that.
This was the room where,
I think I did everything. Kill
Probably.
everything.
that's the first monster attack
Yeah.
room.
Probably back down to the second floor. Whoa. Maybe.
It's almost noon. The juice box. You find nothing usable.
No.
There's some food in here. Find tomato can and stew mix carton. You feel an urge to run away.
I don't know what type of damage it does. Did I re-equip weapons?
At least you've saved before this happened.
Yep. Stargazer.
This is apartment 31.
Mm.
Stargazer gazes with many eyes.
I'm panicking.
Why did you turn the lights out?
I was just curious what would happen. This happens.
Yep. Spits 3-time acid damage attacks and causes acid burn. Makes Monty catatonic.
Probably not good to do that yet.
Belch fire using
Yep. Makes him catatonic as
Yeah.
well.
boosts melee and ballistics, but also poisons. Calms down Zarya when she's berserk. Attempts to craft a Monty special, needed for special attacks. A punch straight to the gut for camaraderie. Stargazer is bleeding. Hey, you killed
right.
the Stargazer.
Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, that's for sure.
The stars gazed back. So I'm actually interested what's going to happen. Edwin's notes, dated about 2 months ago. The handwriting is skewed, and there are many crossed-out passages. The mysterious visitor was really a wish-granting shooting star. You can keep the key, Jasper. I don't need my telescope anymore. All I need to do is look out the window. Every night I feel like I can see more and more of the universe. I have seen colored UV images before, but the real thing is indescribable. Unfortunately, it has come at a great cost. Speech has become difficult. My hearing is worsening, and my arms grow clumsy. I've also become very sensitive to light. I can live with this. All I want is to see what's out there.
So that was him, probably. Turning into the thing.
I know that apparently if you don't turn the lights off, interacting with his apartment is like he starts changing things until you turn the lights out.
Interesting. Yeah, all I had was my pistol in that fight.
Well, it worked out for you.
Yep. Let's use the mop.
That's what happens when I look outside too, Derp says.
He's got his cleaver still. She's got her gun. I guess we can keep him with his cleaver. Oh, you know what? I have new accessories for jewelry. This seems like it could be relevant.
If anyone needs immunity from fire.
Fair. I'm going to keep the teeth pendant on him. Let's get you carnelian ring.
So you gave the pyro immunity to fire, and you gave the goth immunity to bleeding.
Yep. Probably don't want to interact with that thing.
You don't want to look in there.
That's funny. But I do. These things don't move, at least not yet. We'll come back to fight you in a second. Now I know what I'm getting into.
Does this layout look familiar at all?
This is it's my apartment.
This is the apartment next to you. You just came in through a wall into your apartment.
Oh, interesting. Didn't think about that. You're right. My bathroom's blocked off. The only thing I can do is go into my room. And inside my room is a weird me or something. Some creepy thing. Let's try cleansing sweat.
And listen to the music.
Is it a thing called confusion?
That's what it's, yeah.
Uh-oh. I hope they don't confuse me.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah, it's the weird version of my my bedroom theme. Do a deep cut. And then you do an aim shot.
Oof.
Infected. Multi-attack. Okay. Alright.
The cleaver was damaged.
Let's see. We'll fix the bleeding. And... what's the... oh, I can do that. Whiskey. I don't know if I can get rid of the infection again. I don't think I can.
The medication might fix it, but yeah, it's
I think I tried that before and it didn't work. I killed it. Didn't seem to do a whole lot for me. There's another thing. Let's make sure I'm not too hurt. Oh, my family's home. I can tell by the screaming.
sad bad.
All right. We'll fight you. Let's do it. Oh, howdy.
It was.
It's Derp talking. Say
Yeah.
hi. We'll cleanse you. We'll deep cut again, because that worked really well. Aim shot.
Stretch face.
Straight for Zarya again. They don't like it.
Woof.
Got closer. Just go with attacks. Zarya again. Dagger. Anything in the potty? Nope.
I don't need close-ups, Kit says.
To use more healing here.
You didn't even let the Stargazer get close. You were just like,
Yeah.
go away.
I knew it was worth killing.
A bar of soap.
Some soap.
A jar of declogger. Some eye drops. A jug of vinegar. A toilet. You don't feel safe using that here. Can you get in the medicine cabinet? Toothpaste and
meds.
medicines. A shower. You don't feel safe showering here.
This feels like right before another boss fight or something. But what can you do? Oh, the disc.
A disc with an image of the planet Pluto.
Take it.
You find Pluto
It's
disc.
the first disc I've found.
A chart of the solar system detailing the 8 planets and 5 dwarf planets.
Interesting. So we have the number 1 on the door that has a card on it or whatever. So I wonder if that would be Mercury. If I can find a Mercury disc, you put that disc in that door. But I don't know the dwarf planets, so
It also lists the number of moons orbiting each planet.
could be something related to
Mercury and Venus have no moons. Earth has 1. Mars has 2. Neptune has 16. Uranus has 28. Jupiter has 95. And Saturn has 146. You notice someone has scrawled numbers on the side of the chart, listing the number of moons of each planet. Is that important for some reason?
that. So maybe then the number is what we're talking about. So instead it should be Earth.
Would Pluto count? Does Pluto and Charon count?
I don't know. Might be a dwarf planet.
Yeah, I mean, Pluto is a dwarf planet, but
There's another disc.
a disc with no image on it. Find void,
void
disc. It seems like a ledger of borrowed equipment. January, February, Sybil, apartment 12, of telescope
So
3.
she had a telescope.
Late. March, Beryl, apartment 15, telescope 2, returned. April, Jasper, apartment 26, telescope 1, returned.
So that implies that Sybil looked outside with a telescope. So she's probably boned.
May, Vincent, apartment 37, slide projector. June, Lambert, security, planet slides. September, Lyle, apartment 21, zoom lens.
Nothing in October.
We know Lyle. A telescope, it's pointing downwards. Look into it, point it outside.
Examine it.
The eyepiece bulges out, like it's meant to project an image outwards instead of looking into. You find some junk. You also find a crumpled note in the trash. You put the note on the table. Crumpled notes found in the garbage. The writing is nearly illegible. When I saw him, I knew he had to die. Not ugly. Ugly is not the right word. Beautiful but wrong. Tried to tell him why I was crushing him, but mouth his telescope lens. If he saw what he was, he understand. He just don't know. Not his fault. The next one was looking for him. He was also all wrong. Grabbed him and made him dead too. I think everyone all like that. Makes me sick and sad. How they live like this? How? I can help. Let me help. I make you right. Just turn off light. I take you with me.
That's funny. I did turn out the light. He did try to take me with him.
A telescope is pointing downwards.
Pointing outside.
There's a disc-shaped reflection on the floor, projected by the curved telescope lens. The shape of the projection seems to match that void disc perfectly. Maybe...
Put down the void disc.
You expose the blast disc to the projected image of the telescope. That should do it. There's now a negative image imprinted onto the disc.
I take that to the projector. Maybe.
Receive negative disc.
And I probably shouldn't look at things too much.
Probably not a wise idea. Is there ever any reason to ever leave anything?
Wait. Oh, I can't go down there. Too much meat in the way.
Probably just as well the non-Euclidean nature of leaving from a door that is being blocked by meat is probably not a good idea.
I want to go in the meat door. I can do that actually in other places, so.
What in the world? Turn the lights back on, maybe? Question walk. Walk's whispers in your ears are enticing. Zarya is charmed. Loser's party was victorious. 10 XP received. Black ooze found. The mop was damaged. There's a metal bat on the table.
Yeah.
Edwin's notes, dated to about a month ago. The handwriting is very clumsy and hard to parse. Every night makes new eyes, and each eyes, and a new world to see. Light gives funny feeling now, like I'm not there when it's bright. No more headache, just gone. Mouth and ears gone, no more real hands, can barely hold pencil. Just eyes and legs, move and see. Was looking out at sky again, but then lights go on. The neighbor was at the door, checking on me. Door was open. I moved to him, but he see nothing. I see nothing either. Too bright. I turn off the light, and we look at each other. The rest of the notes are torn off.
Interesting.
There's a small safe.
Have to remember there's one here. Come back later when I get a key. There's also one in the poison area.
Yeah.
Now that I've
the lights. The apartment is different now that the lights are on.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm looking at everything, yeah.
A landscape painting. What's...
I was just curious.
That is a neat trick.
Yeah. I mean, you're just changing the room, basically.
Yeah,
but...
it's probably jumping to a new map.
Is this New Blood?
It might be. It's hard to...
No, it streams.
Yeah, it's the same one. The help you is new, obviously, but he ain't going to be helping anybody anymore. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. Exploration bonus.
Sorry, it's still infected. Vinegar. That makes an acid bomb, I think.
Maybe. Wonder if you can make a
gas bomb.
Wonder if you can make a disinfectant with Metacell and something.
Yeah, maybe. Can't do anything with whiskey. Vinegar. What is this doing? So,
crafting unknown.
Let's figure out what it is.
You made disinfectant. You're welcome.
All right, Zarya, let's get you sorted. Yay!
Even though you listen to the whispers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, honestly. Fish stew. You eat some fish stew. Everybody gets stats. When life... Yeah.
Doing good. Let's see what time it is.
It is 14... Or, it's 2:30. It's
3
almost
o'clock.
3.
So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? So, the invisible thing I heard outside my door, it's absolutely a real thing, huh? From what you're saying, it doesn't sound like a mindless beast. I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Have a good evening.
It wasn't a mindless beast. It's dead now, though.
Pretty beastly all the same. What you gonna play?
How about... Forget about it.
A surprisingly difficult puzzle game that tests your memory. Cute, forgetful little frogs. Forget About It is a cute little puzzle game with colorful frog characters. The puzzles look kind of simple, and it strikes you as a little as a kid's game. A frog mascot throws gems from the top of the screen that you have to line up. Occasionally, a fly will buzz by, and the frog will eat it. It's all very cute and cartoonish, and not too challenging. The game is cute and light. You enjoy it. XP, calm, and morale. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. It's now the evening. Gotta put everything up. Very responsible. Not like me at all. A heavyset man in a trench coat stands at the door. Sensing your gaze through the peephole, he tips his frumpy, old-fashioned hat.
My lady?
What will you do?
Hello.
Yes, hello. My time is valuable. Now that the formalities have been concluded, let's trade. I'm selling my, many would say, legendary gaming collection. Only a lackwit would pass up on this. Will you open the door?
He's a neckbeard guy.
Spare me the pleasantries. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Let us deal.
You attempt to chat, though the gamer's social skills are less than graceful. He's been in the gamer zone for the last few days and isn't even aware of recent events.
Try not to buy them all. I have many important clients.
Let's trade. I think I sold the game system. The classic game system already. I bet he would buy it for a lot. Nope.
What?
No, it's the same. That's crazy.
Aw, disappoint. He doesn't even want the dirty mags.
Nope. He seemed like the
What
type.
kind of neckbeard is he?
I know. Milady.
Super Jump Lad 3, Octocook, Blood Ghoul Orgy 3, Massacre
An
Princess.
infamously violent game that was banned in several countries, including this one.
Massacre Princess Catholicon is the full name, a very long JRPG based on a popular anime.
Cola, energy drink, and Baki.
Mascot platformer sequel. You heard this one is very different from the others. A cooking game with a cute octopus mascot. A lot of multitasking in a kitchen.
I kind of want to get Massacre Princess because it's the one that's most expensive. But I can afford one of these. Is it worth it? I have a ton of games I haven't played yet.
Right. And there are, there is stuff that happens when you play the games.
Yeah.
So, and also, depending on your parties, different people you've recruited will react differently to different games, which is fun.
Only get one for selling a cracked mop, but I was curious.
Aww.
That would be bad. I could sell my key item.
The black ooze. Strange black ooze that moves on its own as if alive. It smells very caustic, like rubbing alcohol.
Interesting.
I've never seen that before. Like, I've seen people fight the question walks before, but I've never seen them drop that. Or if they did, I missed it.
If I sell, just go ahead and do it. But I wonder if I can get more somewhere else, but probably not. It seems like junk.
Yeah.
I think I can afford the Massacre Princess. So maybe I'll get something special when I play it later.
You bought Katakori-kan Ojo no Jigetsu! This one is important to me! You really don't want to buy it. You probably won't like it.
Yes, I'm buying it.
Did you even see the anime? Read the manga? It's not even released outside Japan! Listen, I didn't mean to put that one on display. I'll give you $200 to have it back.
It's a question of what I actually get from playing.
Flashing his sword!
I know.
This is why you save and make different choices.
I know, I did save recently, so sorry, I'm keeping it.
It seems I've underestimated you. This is my most prized possession, a cursed blade, folded 3,000 times by a blind Japanese swordsmith. He gave it a name, Neko no Shoben. In your tongue, that smile of the jackal. It is yours if you give me back my game.
I actually don't know if that's true. Neko is a cat.
Yeah.
So it's something about a cat.
Pretty sure he's...
No, the game's mine.
I admit defeat. You have bested me. Please take good care of her. Simper Games.
I do wonder if I would have gotten any value. I'm sure it's a toy sword or something, but... So, I saved recently, but I'm so curious what happens when I play it.
You have 7 games in the shelf. What should you play?
I might just, like, redo this later.
That Gamer Guy's prized game. You're not familiar with it, but you know it's a turn-based JRPG. You hope it's as good as he made it out to be. Shoben isn't even a word in Japanese. You play as Rush Braver, a spiky-haired youth who practices swordsmanship in his spare time. His best friend, Blast Armbrust, is the strongest hunter in the village. Input, new name for Blast?
I'm going to keep Blast. Or I could call him Taintus to keep the joke going. Oops.
Blast Taint. The music.
Come on,
AI
Rush.
Google says Neko no Shoben literally translates to cat's
Cappy.
ear.
That's
Come on,
funny.
Rush. There's only one day until the Festival of Crystals. We gotta head to the Cave of Trials to catch a boar. The Cave of Trials? Isn't that dangerous, Taintus?
No! Rush and Taintus set off for the cave in search of a boar. Predictably, the cave is filled with all kinds of creatures that you have to fight in turn-based combat. Eventually, you find a boar. It's a tough boss fight. You're too... Here, I'll be this one, you can be the other guy.
Okay.
You're too slow, Rush. You're not fast enough to pull off a meteor strike yet. Stick to the basics.
Damn, I'm never gonna be good enough.
Rush and Taintus carry the boar home, but there's smoke on the horizon.
The village, it's on fire.
You race back to the village, dropping the boar. The town is ablaze and bodies litter the streets. A tall man in a strange black costume with a giant sword grins devilishly as you approach.
The Wind Crystal. Where is it? Wind Crystal? What's that?
Forget it, Rush. We've got to get this guy.
A boss battle begins. Ominous and kind of rockin' boss music plays, but it doesn't last long. The strange man takes out Rush and Blast in a single hit each. Also, they just call him Blast. They don't call him Tate.
Yeah.
It seems the Wind Crystal isn't here after all. Perhaps it was in
Hurricania.
Hyrcania after all. Beware, child, and work on your meteor strike. Damn you.
Rush, is that you? I can't see. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Don't let them have this.
Tatus closes his eyes for the last time, but not before handing Rush a mysterious green crystal. Tatus, no! You can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down for now.
-1 morale.
You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door.
So I can play that one again.
There is someone at the door. What should you do? A little girl's outside. She keeps glancing around as if looking for someone or something.
Hello?
I'm looking for my mom. You seen her?
Probably a monster. That's okay.
I'm Sophie. I'm almost 8. My mom went out yesterday and isn't back yet. I need a place to hide.
Where'd she go?
She went to get food. We didn't have much when all the craziness started, so we were in big trouble. I don't think a monster ate her, though. She's real tough. She beat up my dad one time. He deserved it. She said to ask a neighbor for help if she takes too long. Boy, that didn't go well.
Are you from this floor?
No, we're on the 2nd floor, but I couldn't find any help there.
A little slingshot.
The corridor's all broken. Can't get to the other side. So, can you help me out? You're ugly, but you're not monster ugly. You're just like a regular guy, I think. You're just tired. I get it.
You can hide here.
Yes, thank you. Little Menace, welcome Sophie into your home. You haven't seen my mom anywhere, have you? What's up?
How you doing?
I'm pretty hungry. Think you could make a snack?
What do you think will happen?
I don't want to sound optimistic here, but I don't think we're going to have school next week.
Did you look outside?
Are you crazy? No way! The one thing Mom made me promise was that I wouldn't look outside.
Any idea where she is?
Well, she said she was looking for supplies. She's definitely still in the building, no matter where she went. And I know she's looking for me.
No trade. Alright, so I've got a new party member, I guess, if I want. Or do I have to manage my party?
You could take her with you. You have to manage party, yeah.
Where do I do that? I don't remember.
You just talk to any random person in your apartment.
Yeah, what is it?
You have to talk to whoever you want to manage.
Yeah, let's go look for Mom.
She's level 1, but she's got a slingshot.
A projectile weapon that fires marbles.
It doesn't hurt very bad.
Check her skills.
Quick taunt.
When hidden, enrages one target, making them more vulnerable to tricks. Exposes you to attacks.
So she's like a little barbarian.
Little slingshot.
I'm not gonna cook any more food because
She's full.
yeah,
She says she's hungry, but she's a kid.
Yeah.
They're always hungry.
tis true. Tonic and disinfectant does something. First aid kit. Oh, nice.
Nice.
So I've already done that. And I don't think I can do these other places. We're going to do just a little bit more exploring, and then I probably need to wrap up for the day. It's getting a little bit late.
Interesting.
What?
Well,
This is a new day, actually. Although I just spent most of my money.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah, I'm actually not going to go shopping right now because
Yeah.
I don't have any money.
I was just gonna say the apartment that Sophie's in. She gives more details about what happened when she went to ask for help on her floor, and depending on how far you've progressed, I guess she gives more details if something's happened that hasn't happened yet.
Interesting.
Also, you have a child that's not the rat.
Feed me a child.
No. I probably could, but... Oh. It changed. This is interesting.
I don't think I've seen this before.
Probably need to turn around. I wonder if it railroads you into doing it.
Huh.
I think it does. It railroads you into giving it the rat baby. I don't want to give it the rat baby. It's my baby rat. Certainly, I feel like there's got to be an out here.
I've never seen this before. Like, I know there are.
3 rows of teeth. Yeah.
It's a Xenorat. It's a ratamorph. Yep, it's the never-ending stairs from Mario.
Rat baby thing. It's taking a liking to you. I don't want to give it away.
You play with the guinea pig a bit.
No escape. Feed me a child. Why not feed me? No. No escape. Feed me a child. Why not feed me?
I can't.
Then stay here forever.
Interesting. It is forcing me to stay.
No escape. Why not feed me?
To offer it my arm.
Your options are arm and rat baby. It's Lisa all over again.
Yeah, I know.
Feed me a child.
Oh no!
Sophie, you
did.
cradle the rat baby in your arms. It grabs your nose with its disgusting little rat hand, and its
good.
greasy tail curls around your arm.
No, you can't do it. Good. I'm glad because I did not want to do that.
No escape.
There. Sophie is very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah. Why no feed? Because.
Yes. Feed me your arm.
Can't you eat Monty instead? You will permanently lose some of your abilities by doing this. You will also be unable to use two-handed weapons entirely. Melee! Ranged.
Trying to think of which one is going to be more valuable for me. Probably.
This is why it's good you have party members.
Yep. I mean, that's exactly the deal with Lisa, too, because you lose some of your abilities and you use your party to carry you. The pistol's useful sometimes. I think I'd rather lose ranged weapons and I could just give it to somebody else.
Yeah. I guess.
Because it's a useful thing on just about anybody.
Yeah. You've got Zarya and Sophie with ranged options. You cautiously slide your left hand into the hole. Inside the hole is warm and wet. A thick, slimy mucus covers every surface. The hole contracts as your arm wiggles deeper inside. You're now up to your elbow. You reach even deeper inside, up to your shoulder. The hole, the creature's throat, tightly clamps around your limb. The monster's blunt teeth clamp down on your arm, crushing your bones and tearing into your flesh. You convulse in absolute agony, howling as the creature shreds your arm until everything finally fades to black. When you wake up, you find the rat thing curled up beside you.
Still have an arm. Oh, got rid of it.
It seems like it's grown very attached to you. The mouth widens for a moment before dry heaving. After several attempts to vomit something out, it finally retches a round, shiny disc.
Interesting.
It clangs to the ground.
The mouth looks grosser now. It's got more pronounced eyes.
Find Earth disc.
There we go.
And you need that to get the Mars disc. It seems satisfied.
Make sure I've got stuff equipped, because I think I might have had a two-handed weapon earlier. Yep. So I've limited myself. Let's do a rolling pin.
It is kind of funny.
The cowboy hat. I forget what it does.
Yeehaw.
Ballistics. I don't want that anymore.
Put that on.
The tank top gave me more damage.
Give Sophie the cowboy hat. She's got the marbles.
I probably will.
Give Sophie. Did you try to talk to it in? Yeah, it just says it's satisfied.
All right, Sophie. Cowboy up.
Yeehaw!
I can't give her the pistol either.
She can only have her slingshot.
That's too bad. Maybe.
You're gonna give a child a gun?
Heck yeah. You see where we are? It looks like it hurt me.
Oh, absolutely. Wow, you got your arms gnawed off.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll eat a sandwich.
One thing I find amusing is that even though you lost your arm and all that entails, you're still able to play Vidya.
Mm-hmm.
And if you brush your teeth, you have both your arms. They didn't catch everything.
That's funny. Okay, what's that? I'm trying to remember where the
Rat Baby's old hovel.
Yep. Wonder if Rat Baby will let me have it as a party member later, you know?
I can neither confirm nor deny the possibility of having Rat Baby as a party member.
I hope so. Oh.
Oh, this is one of the astronomers.
Don't attack! I'm Lucid! I'm Aurelius, an astronomer studying the visitor. I wasn't causing any trouble, just looking for a peculiar painting. Maybe you're familiar with my colleagues.
Your colleagues?
When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder. Asher joined soon after. I think there were others before me, but I never knew them. We'd been studying the visitor for many months, before anyone else even knew of its existence. This is why we were prepared. Our founder spotted it by telescope. She shared it with her colleagues at the time, and that was the beginning of our group.
How were you prepared?
We knew this was no ordinary phenomenon. We started gathering supplies, even weapons.
Unfortunately, it seems our preparations were necessary.
I don't know if Edwin was ever formally a part of it, but he grew more reclusive as time went on.
He's dead now. How can I join?
Talk to Jasper. He's usually on the ground floor, past the reception desk.
A painting?
To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but indirect observation, yes. If we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe. But to expose it to the light will surely bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered, but bring it to Jasper on the ground floor.
Have you looked outside?
Of course not! I've seen what looking upon the visitor can do to people. I want none of it. But I am curious.
Frederick, yeah. Yep, we do need to go visit Frederick. What is the visitor?
We don't know. A stellar object that emits some terrible unknown radiation. That's our best guess at the moment. Somehow it warps utterly anyone unfortunate enough to observe it. We have no rational explanation for that.
Well, I'm gonna loot your house now. So, thanks. Junk. I'll take everything.
I'll take your entire stock.
Mm-hmm. Molotov's useful. Thank you. In return, I will look for Frederick's painting. It's definitely on the table of something I need to do. Let me double check his stuff. He's got the crack cleaver. Since it's broken, I'll go ahead and give him something else. We'll go with the metal bat. That's actually a good one to probably keep around. He's got the baseball cap
He's
on.
Ness.
Yeah. I could give him the pistol,
He's
but
a pyro. PK fire! Asbestos amulet.
yeah. Trying to remember, did I run this way? So that's the mouth door, right?
Yeah. The
Rat room.
Rat room. The rat race.
Do I want to get infected again? No, there is stuff in here I didn't grab though. And I can probably stronger now.
2 worlds in the labyrinth. Earth is in 13 and demands sacrifice. Mars is in 11 and demands the Earth.
Ah, so to get to Mars,
You need the Earth.
which I have now.
Yep, so we could go grab it.
United, they will open the way.
Maybe I just started fighting through here and got
And I
killed.
think you died, yeah.
Yeah. Big rat.
He's not the giant rat that makes all the rules. He's just a big rat.
It's just. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm much stronger now. Ah, I love how much easier it is.
Sophie is now level 2. Trick, confusion learned.
Okay. Another weapon. I like it. I like the cleavers. Guess I might just not hold back and go fight all these rats, because I'm strong enough now I can deal with them. The one with the face in it seems a little imposing. Let's do a multi-shot. Making sure.
Cheese wedge found. Rat
Rat
tails.
tails.
I know there is. Ooh, a cowboy hat. Go ahead and slap that on Zarya, I guess.
She has headphones, but I can give that to somebody else. Maybe my own me. So I can prevent.
So you don't have listen to mouths telling you to stick your arm inside them again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a bad idea. Oh, a key.
There's a small key.
Yay! I can go open one of these cool doors.
Good old
Or safes.
interchangeable antimatter keys.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's fight you guys. Ooh, that's a creepy one. I know I can kill
He's
that
a
one.
giant rat.
Yep. Giant rat. We'll still go ahead and...
It took all of my willpower to not drive it into the ground.
Very dead. 90 experience. This is great.
Fire
Fire
breath,
breath, mosh
mosh
pit.
Blind.
This is a great time for Sophie to level up. Go down here. I guess I fought those rats.
Yeah, I don't think you fought these rats.
Yeah. Take
This
the
is their stockpile.
chalky bar, chalky bar. Alright, guys. I'm taking your cheese. Ooh, a couple giant rats. We'll just... It's not so strong that I think...
Woo!
That hurt. Maybe it would have been worth it to do a quick little double tap.
What did you pick for Zarya?
Range. We'll go ahead and finish you off quickly. Rolling pins damaged.
Dead rat.
Belly rat.
Giant rat skull found. Rat tail and rat tail belt and rat tail.
Okay.
Poison. Poison.
What's a rat tail belt do?
A giant rat
Agility and luck. You can put better stuff on her. I should have optimized her anyway. Yeah. Taking your cheese.
So you want a spoiler about the rats?
I guess. Maybe is it something I'll find out later? Or
It's something that's optional that you don't have to do.
have I already ruined whatever it is?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, sure.
You kill the giant rat in the hallway, the king rat. You can take his crown and wear it, and all the other rats will worship you and give you stuff.
Ah, that's interesting. So if I fight this big dude,
Yeah,
which I could probably kill him, but
maybe depending
Yeah.
on how tough he is.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty strong, especially if I use my like Molotovs and all that kind of stuff.
So you know what that means?
What?
You kill the giant rat. Cool, I get to be the giant rat now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is interesting.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
All stuck. It just looks different suddenly. Okay.
Whoa!
Well, hello. Probably better leave. Seems like something bad was going to happen.
It's Mario 64. You just run in circles around him, and then you get a blue coin.
Yeah. I have 2 keys now, and I remember there were 2
At least.
things to do.
It just turned everything red. What could go wrong?
Yeah. It's just one eyeball door I can go in, and everything else is just nothing.
Also, you know something interesting?
What?
Rat kings are a real phenomena.
Really?
And what they are is a bunch of rats get tangled up and their tails get knotted together. And they just move as a unit because they have to.
That's funny. So I've put it in the Earth disc. I wonder if I should be running back.
To heal.
Yeah. We'll come back here. I can at least go visit the poison room again.
Because everybody's dead.
I can go get the safe.
Inside, you find $80 in cash in a stamp collection.
Okay, so probably something to sell.
Just turned everything.
Oh,
red.
yeah, I was just seeing. I couldn't tell if it was something new. I try
Is
searching
that
the
a
couch.
downward door? Did you go in there?
I think I did.
Yeah, okay.
I killed everything.
Did
I've done it all.
Did a little intense gardening.
Mm-hmm. Everything's dead.
I never knew that the mouth would Mario 64 you if you didn't.
Stuck in the basement. So I can eventually get to it from here. I'm trying to remember where.
Hiya! Whoa!
Uh-oh.
I got jump scared.
Well, it respawned suddenly. Alright.
That was incredible.
Yeah. Alright. Do I want to make him catatonic? I think I could actually maybe bring him back with Zarya.
Yeah, that might be how that works. I mean, that's probably why they're forced to pair.
Let's acid spit. Range, multi-shot, special. She's got no stamina or something?
I think you have
I have to hide first.
Yeah. Sophie goes into hiding. Look at her icon for being hidden.
Smiling in the background.
Burning acid.
He's hurting, but...
And Sophie, he was like, yoink!
Mm-hmm.
Slap them awake. Cures sleep and catatonic. Check taunt. Check confusion.
Let's blind him. Oof.
Woof.
He's big. I think my rolling pin's damaged anyway, so let's go
Crack
crazy.
it over his skulls.
Yep. I wonder if I'm out. Reload.
It won't let you pick it?
I did.
Oh.
Let's fire a marble. Oh! I hurt him really bad. Sophie's marked.
You might want to hide with Sophie.
I think she's still hiding, isn't she?
Maybe.
She's got a bunch of statuses right now. Power attack him again. I don't care if it breaks.
We've already had one person try to eat a child today. We don't need any more of that.
Mm-hmm. Let's do a gas bomb.
No, gas bomb's multi-target.
I know, but
Well,
if it stuns him, he doesn't get to do whatever he's getting ready to do to
Yeah.
Sophie.
what does Black Ooze do in battle?
Let's find out. Don't know. Let's just shoot once, and then...
Can see if hide is a well.
Didn't stun him.
He got stunned by your basic attack. The Rat King tries to bite, but is stunned. Look at her face.
I'm out of stamina. I was not planning to fight this way. Let's do a power smash.
Everyone has a chance to act twice per turn. Make Zarya freak out for a while. Interesting. That's a lot of stamina.
I should have done that at the beginning, but I didn't know. Let's do another multi-shot. You need to hide.
Sophie goes into hiding.
All right, I got him.
200 EXP, $40.
That was actually
Rusty Crown found.
that was a pretty tough fight considering.
Iron Crown defeated the Rat King.
Who can wear it?
Well, you were going to ranged. Giant rat skull. The skull of a monstrous rat.
Defense, ballistic defense, or bull defense? I don't know what that is.
I think that's special defense, ballistic defense. A rusty old crown that was worn by a grotesque rat monster. You hear squeaking in your head.
That's actually not a bad one for him.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of my
Tank.
yeah, my berserker. I like not losing my mind. I've got the cowboy hats on there.
Yeah. They lose ballistics, they gain everything else.
Is it worth it, though? It's probably best to keep their damage.
Yeah.
Especially
because Sophie's whole thing is avoiding attacks anyway.
And if I nuke them...
The crown feels deathly cold. You hear the squeaking of rats in your head.
Alright, well, cool. Too bad I didn't fight him before I killed all the other rats.
Well, you didn't know.
Yep.
And it was an accident you even got into that fight.
I know.
This, like I said, this is definitely the sort of game you're supposed to play multiple times.
And believe
Take different choices.
I'd love to. It's been a good game so far. I'd like to try getting other people in my party, get different story endings, you know, just see what we can do.
Absolutely.
Like, look at that.
I'm trying to understand how the planet discs work. Those astronomers have installed strange round sockets for them. There are 2 discs on this floor. One door has a socket. But how can you tell which discs are needed? The doors are marked with numbers, not planets.
We already know the answer. It's the moons. I guess I can go ahead and leave. Where was... Oh, it's upstairs. It's on my floor. The other safe.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
So I'll go do that really quick, and then we'll...
It was in Edwin's apartment, right?
Mm-hmm. Trying to remember what I need to make to get rid of that.
You need herbicide.
There's a way to make that, but what was it? I'll probably look it up later. Since I'm getting ready to wrap it up, I'll just look it up later, and then I'll make it once I get the crap for it.
You can also find it. I think once you go to the ground floor, which you should be able to do once you get the moon and the Mars, or the Earth and the Mars discs, I think you start encountering herbicide.
It was in here?
Yeah, I believe so.
No?
Yeah, no? Huh. Also, the telescope is not projecting the... The telescope got moved. I just noticed.
I wonder if I have to turn the lights off. I think I do. I think I have to turn the lights off and go back. Did it get moved?
The telescope's no longer pointing the wide end at the floor anymore.
It's true.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, not right now. Not when I've just saved it.
Or you haven't saved it.
Yeah. I am curious what happens. I'm sure it's not good, but... I think it's funny it's playing the sound. I think it's because I killed it myself, like turning the lights off.
I mean, you are supposed to turn the lights off and kill it eventually, but it is funny that it's...
I want to look in the fridge. Let me look in the fridge. Also, that guy doesn't have much of a different looking dead sprite.
Yeah. Confusing, ain't it?
Also, I keep finding more of the guy that I killed on the floor everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's bugged or...
I know that there are some glitches in this game. Some people think it was rushed.
Oh, boy.
You are tempted to embrace death.
I say no. I'm going to hurt you.
Touche.
Doesn't give you much.
Those guys are supposed to be a deterrent for staying out for too long.
Yeah, I assumed. But so I'm back in the room,
Yeah,
but
there's no...
the safe isn't here. Wasn't it in here?
maybe it was in one of the other rooms. I don't remember.
I could have sworn it was here, but I guess not. I don't know.
I'm glad Kit was amused by my being scared by the Rat King.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna leave the lights off.
This is... was it in here?
I don't think so.
Because there was the safe on the other... Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Or there's
Where's
one,
one?
anyone.
Use a key.
Old
rifle.
rifle and some rifle bullets. Well, you can't use it, but...
Well, I don't even have anybody that can really take advantage of it other than my dumb fire bro.
You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. Stats. Sophie is now level 5. The little rat thing hops out of your bags and scampers off into your home. Maybe you should give it a name.
Should have named him. I can name him Taintus, actually. Let's do it.
It's actually fitting for once.
Yeah.
Rodent.
Welcome rat
rat
into
into your home. It smells awful. It looks skittish.
Oops.
You tell Taintus a story. It doesn't appear to understand anything you say, but it seems to at least like the sound of your voice. Let me see your war face. Taintus snarls at Monty. Its tiny squeaks are more cute than menacing. No, come on, make it scarier. Show some teeth, like this. The rat baby growls again. It yips aggressively at the end, though it sounds more like the giggle of a baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's funny. Play.
You play peekaboo, but Taintus cries when you cover your face. Peekaboo might be too much right now. It seems like you need to start very small. Zarya makes a rare appearance to take some dirty dishes to the kitchen. Curious, Taintus skitters a little too close as she walks by, and her heel accidentally stomps his tail. Poor Taintus screeches as Zarya trips, dropping all of her dirty dishes. They shatter on the ground beneath her. You stupid rat! What are you doing? Zarya gets back to her feet and gives the baby rat a solid boot to the ribs. It yelps in agony and cowers in pain. Watch where you're going next time.
What a mean person.
People have talked about kicking them out after that scene.
Clean.
You bring Taintus to the sink and give him a wash. Hey there, little rat thing, what are you up to? The rat baby curiously paws at Sophie's leg as if it wants to be picked up. She carefully hoists up the rat, cradling it in her arms. Whoa, you're heavy. You're growing pretty fast, huh? The rat baby yawns and rests its head on Sophie's shoulder. Looks like it's sleepy. Aw, you're pretty sleepy, huh? Guess I need to be quiet for a while.
I've done a little bit of everything there. Let's cook
You
a little
didn't
bit.
care for it, did you? You need to
Soothe.
And you spend some time soothing Taintus. Sophie runs around the house, the little rat baby skittering closely behind her. After a few moments, it finally manages to catch up, leaping onto the back of her leg. Hey, you got me. You're getting pretty fast. Now it's my turn. As Sophie counts down from 10, the rat baby runs around the room, trying to get as far away from her as possible. Here I come, Taintus. Sophie chases the little rat around the house, running circles around the couch as she tries to catch it. It chirps excitedly as they play.
So now it should be fine. Yeah. So I guess I just have to do a feed blood. Interesting. But it might get hungry later, in which case I probably have to feed it blood. I've got some more food from raids, but pizza bites. I'm a little hurt, so.
What do you want to do with food?
Oh.
It's not worth it.
To feed Taintus?
Taintus gets like next to nothing from eating real food. I'm just letting you know now because it's just something.
It's not obvious.
This stinks. I want to go outside. I'm sick of being cooped up all the time. I want to climb a tree. Sophie is more energetic than usual. She's jumping all over the apartment, can barely sit for her food.
Maybe we could play a game instead?
Huh? Like what?
Cleaning dishes. How about hide and seek?
Well, your house is pretty small, but I guess. She's right. The apartment is way too small for hide and seek. You usually find each other within a minute or two, but at least it keeps her occupied.
Sure, she can damage something if you don't.
More food.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll save, and that'll be the end of it. At least this time around.
What do you want to do with the food?
Share with friends.
You eat a TV dinner. The chicken is cold, but the brownie is scalding. You know, Mr. Henderson, the landlord, one time I played a prank on him. Mom got really mad at me, but it was really funny. I put a flaming dog of dog dew on his front door, and he had to stomp it out. I saw it in a movie.
Good one.
I knew you'd crack up. That's probably my best prank yet.
Maybe one more small meal, and we'll call it good.
Starting to run out of food.
I know, raw chicken. Just eat some chicken.
What do you want to do with the food? You eat roast chicken. Good, but could use some sides.
Alright, I should be healed up enough for now. Let's save.
So, what new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke?
I am the Rat King.
You tell her a bit about recent events. Oh my, you lost your arm? Are you okay? I don't understand. What do you mean you saved the rat? This thing? You mean you fed your arm to the wall on purpose? Have you lost your mind? So the astronomer is looking for a painting of the outside. There was that painter that lived on the first floor, Frederick. I used to talk to him a while ago. You could ask him. Well, that was interesting. Good night!
Alright.
You lost your mind?
Yep. I'm sure it pays off to be good to the rat baby.
Well, you get all these social interactions in your house.
Yep, and I bet it becomes a party member if I wanted to. I mean, it's getting bigger. It's going to become a nasty rat monster that I can fight with. I wonder if having the rat crown will help me. I don't know. Anyway, it was a good time. That baby rat that makes none of the rules. Yep, it was a good time. I enjoyed the playthrough, but I've been playing for a long time, and my wife is home, and she probably wants to take a break from bears, so I'm going to help her with that. So,
have a good night, friends. Thanks for being here.
Yep, it was a good time. Bye-bye.